After you do 2 or 1, you can't go 2 anymore.
And then get this going on your post to get it going on that post. But if you just kind of wind it around, it does like a good amount of water.
Because we just planted this blue jade vine that I've been on the waiting list to get for about 6 months now, and I'm hoping that we nurture it well and we planted it in the right spot. We've been looking up what it needs to thrive. I just get so excited thinking about having these bright blue jade vines growing all along our deck, and they only flower a few months out of the year, but it'll be really special if it works. I first saw the blue jade vine flowering at one of these plant shops, and the kids and I were so excited. We were just blown away by how beautiful this plant was, and so that's when I got my name on the list to get one of these plants. I didn't know where we were gonna plant it, but I'm like, I need this blue jade vine in my garden. This woman was telling me all about what it needs to thrive, and she told me that bats propagate this plant, and I got so excited because we sometimes get bats on our property. Surprisingly, a lot of you might not know that there are bats in Hawaii, and yeah, it just feels like the perfect plant to add to our garden. And we're completely redesigning the garden. I'm very excited about it. I have all these ideas in my head on how I want to change up our garden space. Up until now, we've only pretty much planted our vegetables into the ground, and I was recently inspired by my sister with her beautiful new garden that she did in garden beds. So I ordered some garden beds for us, and we're going to do all raised beds this time, and then I want to plant bright flowers all around, especially the ones that mitigate pests. But I've been nurturing these bright pink bougainvilleas that I want to put around the garden in pots. We have a lot of space for the vines to grow because we have such a big deck. So having these garden beds, I want to plant flowers in the ground. I want to get stepping stones and make it a beautiful sacred space for us all to be able to garden together. Yeah, we haven't ever put that much love into the space. So I'm removing the rocks from the garden bed, and Andrew's gonna mow it down, get some weed mat probably. We're also expanding the garden, gonna make it bigger and plant lots of vegetables to it. I might get an archway. So hopefully with this new garden plan, having raised beds, it'll be easier for us to maintain, and we're just really excited. So excited. But you don't think we should like wrap it around a little more? So I'm always updating my skincare routine, and this is what I'm doing currently to keep that hydration and glowiness on point. I'm using OSEA's Plumping Hydrating Duo to cleanse, plump, and hydrate my skin. This duo comes with the Ocean Cleanser and the Hyaluronic Sea Serum. And most of you guys already know this because I talk about OSEA so much, but in case you're new here, I am obsessed with OSEA, which is a clean, vegan, cruelty-free, seaweed-based skin and body care brand that's female-founded and family-operated since 1996, providing high-performance skincare for your body. I've been using the Ocean Cleanser for years now, which includes ingredients like bentonite and a nourishing oil blend. You're going to get addicted to this cleanser. It removes everything from surface impurities to excess oils. It has a pH-balanced formula that gently exfoliates to unclog pores without stripping the skin. And it delivers mineral-rich hydration for a radiant complexion that you can see and feel. Then I'm using the Hyaluronic Sea Serum made of Japanese miru seaweed, which replenishes and balances the skin's natural moisture level for healthy, hydrated skin. It's clinically proven to minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, clinically proven to instantly increase hydration, and delivers a lifted, firmer look. Getting the Plumping Hydrating Duo saves you $26, and for a limited time, you can get 10% off with my code 10LNF that stacks on top of this promotion. I use so many of OSEA's products, including their Advanced Protection Cream, their Day Glow Resurfacing Scrub. I'm obsessed with everything OSEA. Thank you, OSEA, for partnering with me on today's video.
in there. Can't tell what I think. So pretty.
I know.
Yeah, paint color.
See what it tastes like?
Perfection. Good. Keep squishing it. Get it really tight in there. Squish it down there.
It's like a jar of jelly.
There we go. Won't it taste a little different?
That way, that way, that way. That's not 3. Look. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's hot.
It may look like my house is all clean right now from this little corner clip, but I can assure you my house is a mess just like every other mom. Beautiful mangoes. You want some mango? This one? Mmm. This is the lychee tree.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's hot today.
Give me the bucket.
This is a nice cookie.
So we went to the Lahaina paddle out marking 1 month since the Maui wildfires, and it was truly beautiful. The unity that everyone felt was really powerful. It was to honor the people who lost their lives in the fires. And I'm so glad that we all got to go, and my older boys got to paddle out with Andrew. Andrew had Scout on a paddleboard, and they all got to be there together. I stayed on the shore with the 2 little babies. Over 1,000 Maui residents and locals gathered together 1 month after the fires at Ukamahame Beach for a paddle out to honor those who were lost. A helicopter dropped flowers overhead in the middle of the communal event. This opportunity to come together with the community to mourn loved ones who have passed was truly a blessing. We remember, cherish, and appreciate the beloved Lahaina town and all who have been impacted by the Maui wildfires. A silver lining through this tragedy is how the community has truly come together. While Andrew was volunteering at the Red Cross, he spoke to a leader in their administrative staff who told him that he was blown away by the number of people volunteering here in Maui, that the average number of people across the US who volunteer in a local community after disaster is 300 to 400 people. But here in Maui, they've had over 3,000 people sign up to volunteer, and that's just with the Red Cross alone. The gravity of why we're together is a lot, and we can't begin to imagine what so many are going through who lost everything they own, but your support through these GoFundMes that I've been sharing to go directly to the families is so appreciated. And like I said in the last couple of videos, I'm going to be highlighting different GoFundMes and places where you can support individual families who lost their homes and livelihoods in the fires. And this time I want to highlight a family who, a few of us went to celebrate my best friend's birthday on the Big Island last weekend, and we met this wonderful older woman who served at our restaurant table. And she asked where we were from, and when we told her we live in Maui, she just started crying and told us about her cousin who lost his home, along with 6 different families who lost their homes. And we just really loved this woman and connected with her over lunch and gave her the biggest hug. So I want to link this GoFundMe for you guys. It would really mean a lot to me if you can support this family, because they really have not raised very much and they lost everything they owned in the fires. And the second one I want to highlight is my friend's friend who she works with that is pregnant with her 4th child due in just a couple weeks, and they lost their home and their livelihood. She lost her place of business in the Maui Wildfires, and she's having a home birth and could really use some love and support from you guys. So I'm gonna put her Venmo right here for you guys to support if you can. So anything is appreciated. I really appreciate your support being here and just helping the Maui community in any way that you can. So going to the Big Island for a little weekend getaway was really helpful, relaxing, rejuvenating for me, and especially for my best friend Danielle, who is pregnant. We totally surprised her. It was so special. We showed up at her door, was like, pack your bags, we're going to the Big Island. She knew we had planned a day to celebrate, but she didn't know where we were going, and we took her to her favorite hotel that none of us, the rest of us, had ever been to. And we spent there a couple days. It was super relaxing and special, and it was super nice to get away. I hadn't had a breather like that in a really long time, and I came back so relaxed and rejuvenated and ready to just take on my day with all our kids and get back right into it.